Bassett!
Bridgerton!
Come here, old friend. This is my sister.
Duke. I would recognize him anywhere.
Bridgerton and Queen Charlotte: A Bridgerton Story have captivated audiences with their alluring mix of romance and drama. The characters are brought to life by a cast that seems perfectly suited to their roles. But have you ever been curious about which actors auditioned for these iconic roles? Let's explore the fascinating casting process and discover the 10 actors who were nearly cast in Bridgerton. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. Number 10, Natalie Dormer as Daphne Bridgerton. One popular fan theory that circulated online suggested Natalie Dormer for the role of Daphne Bridgerton. Fans loved Dormer's portrayal of Queen Marjorie in Game of Thrones because she was intelligent, self-sufficient, and refused to submit to anyone. Qualities that resonate with Daphne's character in Bridgerton. Daphne is tough, quick-witted, and doesn't let anyone push her around. She even punched a man who tried to force himself on her. Here's the kicker. Hannah Dodd, originally considered for the role of Daphne Bridgerton in Bridgerton, eventually joined the cast in Season 3 as Francesca Bridgerton. Her journey to the role of Francesca was shrouded in secrecy during the audition process. She didn't even know she was auditioning for Bridgerton or even which character she was auditioning for. Initially auditioning for Season 1, Dodd became a fan of the show as it progressed. When the opportunity for Season 3 came, she submitted a taped audition for Francesca without full knowledge of the show's details, portraying a scene with limited context provided. Number 9, Timothy Renoff as Anthony Bridgerton. The role of Anthony Bridgerton, which ultimately went to the acclaimed and award-winning Jonathan Bailey, had other contenders as well. One notable actor who auditioned for the part was Timothy Renoff. While Bailey's performance has been widely celebrated, Renoff also made a strong impression during his audition for the role of Anthony. If you've seen Here Comes Hell, Killer Weekend, or Genius, you might recognize Timothy Renoff. For those who haven't, his audition tape for Anthony Bridgerton reveals his take on the character. Renoff's portrayal was notably harsher, stricter, and more reserved compared to the youthful and vibrant Anthony that Jonathan Bailey brought to life. This difference highlights why many are glad Jonathan was chosen, as his version of Anthony is far more engaging and fitting for the show's dynamic. Number 8, Talitha Stone as Marina Thompson. Ruby Barker, who is well known for her role in the fantasy drama Wolfblood from 2017, started her career at age 11 with a TV commercial. Today, she plays Marina Thompson in Bridgerton, but this role almost went to another actress. Talitha Stone, a relatively young actress with credits in The Girls and The First Team, auditioned for the part of Marina Thompson. Interestingly, while Talitha Stone is Caucasian, Ruby Barker is African American. The show's choice reflects its commitment to showcasing gender and racial inclusivity, even at the expense of strict historical accuracy, a decision that has been well received by many fans. Number 7, Jacob Elordi as Simon Bassett. Jacob Elordi, known for his striking looks and impressive physique, was a strong contender for the role of Simon Bassett. Fans have often admired his appearance, including his washboard abs. While Elordi didn't get the part, his audition showed he had the charisma and presence for the role. Simon Bassett, as portrayed in the show, is an unforgettable character, and it's interesting to imagine how Elordi might have brought him to life. Jacob Elordi, known for his role in The Kissing Booth and admired for his handsome appearance, auditioned for the role of Simon Bassett. Simon is depicted as a young, wealthy aristocrat who captures the attention of many admirers, particularly during memorable scenes like the boxing match. Elordi's audition showcased his ability to portray a confident and charismatic character who exudes charm and allure. Number 6, Caroline Day as Daphne Bridgerton. Caroline Day, like many actors, had aspirations for a dream role, and for her, that role was Daphne Bridgerton. Despite her own doubts, she auditioned for the part, never expecting to actually land it. Interestingly, Phoebe Dynevor ultimately secured the role and became synonymous with Daphne's character. Caroline Day's audition tape for Daphne Bridgerton was notably different from Phoebe Dynevor's portrayal in the show. Her delivery and demeanor resembled the stern and commanding presence of Cersei Lannister from Game of Thrones. rather than the gentle and poised Daphne envisioned by the directors. Day's interpretation leaned towards a more assertive and authoritative tone, which didn't align with the character's softer and romantic depiction in Bridgerton. Number 5. Shannon Purser as Penelope Featherington. Shannon Purser auditioned for the role of Penelope Featherington in Bridgerton. Penelope is portrayed as a character who is more interested in having fun, playing games, and keeping up with gossip than pursuing romantic interests with young princes or nobles. Her friendship and activities with her friends are more significant to her than seeking attention from potential suitors. Nicola Coughlan delivered an impeccable portrayal of Penelope Featherington in Bridgerton, despite going into the audition without having read the books. Due to her busy schedule with other projects, she improvised during the audition process. Fans of Stranger Things recalling her role as Barb had expressed a secret desire to see her as Penelope Featherington. You guys know or not, but before landing the role of Eloise Bridgerton in the series, Claudia Jessie initially auditioned for the role of Penelope Featherington. During her audition process, the casting director suggested she could choose between auditioning for Penelope or another role. Claudia decided to audition for Penelope, but was ultimately offered the role of Eloise Bridgerton instead. Reflecting on her casting experience, Claudia Jessie mentioned in an interview with Vanity Fair that it would have felt odd to have romantic scenes with Luke Newton, who portrays Colin Bridgerton because she views him as a brotherly figure. Number 4. Tom Ellis as Anthony Bridgerton. Fans of Bridgerton speculated that Tom Ellis, known for his role as the charming and devilishly handsome Lucifer Morningstar, could potentially replace Jonathan Bailey as Anthony Bridgerton. Despite Regé-Jean Page's popularity as Simon Bassett, some fans in online forums expressed a desire to see Ellis in the role of Anthony. This suggestion, while largely hypothetical and based on fan preference rather than casting realities, underscored Ellis's appeal and the enduring allure of his charismatic on-screen presence. Number 3. Olivia Coleman as Queen Charlotte. Olivia Coleman, known for her role as Queen Elizabeth II in The Crown, is potentially playing Queen Charlotte. Instead, Golda Rosheuel was cast as Lady Danbury. Fans believed Coleman's experience portraying royalty in The Crown made her an ideal choice for Queen Charlotte. Her ability to embody regal authority and complexity in historical roles contributed to this fan speculation, highlighting the interest in seeing her bring another distinguished queen to life on screen. Coleman's exceptional performance as Queen Elizabeth II in The Crown earned her a Golden Globe and an Oscar for Best Actress, solidifying her reputation as a versatile and highly acclaimed performer. Number 2. Jonathan Bailey as Anthony Bridgerton. Jonathan Bailey originally auditioned for the role of Simon Bassett in Bridgerton, but was initially told it wouldn't be a good fit. Disappointed, Bailey thought his chance was over. However, the director suggested he audition for Anthony Bridgerton instead, another prominent character in the series. Bailey received the scripts while waiting to attend Coachella and quickly devoured them. His audition tape for Anthony impressed the casting directors at Shondaland, ultimately leading to his successful casting in the role. This casting decision turned out to be pivotal, as Bailey's portrayal of Anthony Bridgerton became a standout performance in the series. Number 1. Golda Rosheuel auditioning for Lady Danbury. Golda Rosheuel, who portrays Queen Charlotte in Bridgerton, initially auditioned for the role of Lady Danbury, Simon Bassett's grandmother. However, the casting director felt she didn't quite fit the commanding presence required for the character. After the role went to Adjoa Andoh, the casting team approached Rosheuel again, suggesting she audition for the role of Queen Charlotte instead. Rosheuel accepted and submitted a self-tape for Queen Charlotte, ultimately securing the role. This casting decision brought Rosheuel and Andoh, who are friends off-screen, together on the set of Bridgerton, where they now share the stage and contribute to the show's success. Well, that's it for today, as we unravel the intriguing world of Bridgerton and the actors who nearly stepped into its iconic roles. One question lingers. Which of these alternate casting choices do you think would have brought a whole new dynamic to the series? Imagine a Bridgerton with Tom Ellis as Anthony or Natalie Dormer as Daphne. Would it have been as enchanting? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more fascinating insights into your favorite shows and films.